Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jupiter James, where I awaken the astrologer within you. You know, I really do feel that before a time of iPhones and I this and I that, we were better able to align ourselves to the languages of the stars and better use that language to interpret our birth chart. And so I'm just here to remind you of what you've already innately have within you, and we break down aspects and combine them. That way we are better able to interpret our unique intricacies and quirks so that we can get by in our lives and get there further faster. So if that sounds good to you, let's get into it. So listen, with Sun in the 5th house, this is going to give you very Leo energy. No matter what sign you are, it's going to give you very Leo energy. And so before we unpack that, before we really dive deep into that, let's go ahead and separate the aspects. That way you are better able to take each aspect and use them for different places in the chart. That way you are better able to recognize things when they come up, to use them for other interpretations. So now with Sun, whenever you see Sun in the birth chart, this is going to indicate your vitality, your ego, your soul, who you are at your core. It's also going to be the place where whatever you do, wherever you do, you are going to be colored by the themes of the house the Sun is placed in. So if you are a Sun in this house or a Sun in that house, you are going to be colored by that specific theme of that house. And so it is also where whenever this Sun is doing the theme of the sign it's in and the house is in, that's when the universe applauds that soul. That's when people applaud that soul. And that's when the universe and people give that soul blessings and grants it permissions and ease and flow. This is where the soul is going to find ease and flow when they are aligning with the energies of that house. When they are in that theme of life, things go well for them, you know? So now let's move on to the 5th house. With 5th house, this is going to be the house and the theme of your dating life, your romance, the people that you seek out, you know? This is going to be the energy that you have when you go out and you have fun. This is your fun house, you know? When you and your girls, you and your guys get together and y'all go out, this is going to be the theme that is colored in your life, the lens in which you are having fun. This is going to be whatever sign that is in, this is that theme. The 5th house is that theme. It's that cut of the pie. It's your fun pie, you know, it's your fun slice. It is also said to be the house of your intelligence, the house of your children, your future children, what the theme of your children are going to be as well when you get older or when you decide to have children. So now let's go ahead and combine those things. So when we take your ego or the planet of where you shine the most and we drop it into the 5th house of your fun and your romance, you are going to be somebody that, you know, you love to date. You come alive when you date. When you're probably a serial dater, and people probably are like, oh my God, every time I look up, you're either dating someone new, or you're always on a date, or you're always out. You are someone that is always out. You love to go out Monday through Friday. If you are in New York, you probably go out every day. Every night you're out. Even if it's for a drink or just to hang at the bar and watch some television. You love to be out because you shine when you're out having fun. You are a pseudo Leo. Like, you are, this is going to give Leo energy because the 5th house rules. Leo rules the 5th house. The Sun rules the 5th house. This is why it's fun. You know, it's the Sun. It's like, who doesn't love the Sun? And so when you're out, people look at you. When you are out and you're having fun, oh my God, you get so much attention, and people just want to help you have more fun. They want to be a part of your fun. You are the person, you're the life of the party is what I'm saying. You are the life of the party, and people love to be around you. And when you date or when you're out on a date, oh, you come alive. Like, you are probably, like, people want to call you a womanizer or a man-eater or like whatever they want to label you as, but it's just because you have got it going on in that department. Yeah, so this is a very fun placement to have. I'm almost a little jealous because it makes you like a Leo, and you get attention when you go outside. You know, you probably look your best when you're out having fun. You are probably always having a good time. Now, this also highlights your intelligence. You are probably a very intelligent person. Just as much fun that you have, you still know, okay, I'm gonna wake up in the morning and I'm a smart person, and I've got my wits about me. I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I know what's going on in my life and in the world, and you really shine the most in those areas. You probably also shine the most when you are playing with little kids, or I'm pretty sure kids are very magnetically drawn to you. Like for some reason, even if they're not your kids, kids just love you because you have a very youthful nature about you. You probably have a youthful appearance about you as well. You are probably someone that just likes to have fun, and by you having fun and you tapping into your inner child, kids love you. You just get it. You get children and children get you, and that's why you guys are magnetically attracted to each other. Now, your sign will color what type of children you will have, but what I can say, since this is a general video and we're not getting into the sign placement, what I can say and what I will say is that children love you, and you're probably gonna have a very, very good time with having children. You're probably gonna have a lot of children, or the child you do have, you're just gonna give them so much attention and so much love. You're gonna spoil that child, and that child is gonna almost be like you in a way. I would not be surprised if you have a child that's a Leo. You know, that could be my best guess as the type of child you're gonna have. And also, the child you have will also be very intelligent. They will be just like you, is what I'm saying. They're gonna be a fun, loving, intelligent human being just like you are. You're very, very fun, and you're very smart, and you're probably very creative, and you just love the outdoors as far as like going out to the club, to the bar. Just get me out of the house is what I'm saying with Sun in the 5th house. You know, Sun in the 5th house is a very, very fun placement. I'm so jealous, I really am. Now, those two things combined. Now, if the universe be universe, and like I know the universe, you are going to be someone that, for some reason or another, whether it's your job, whether it's the friends that you have, or whether it's just where you are seated in life, you are going to be someone that initially probably shies away from the spotlight and shies away from going out or dating a lot, you know, but for whatever reason, you find yourself in relationship after relationship. For whatever reason, you find yourself out on the town, and you find yourself going here and being there and going to that club and that VIP room and this and that, you know, like for some reason or another. It's not going to be something that you want necessarily or that you plan, but it's going to be something that just happens to you. It's going to be the theme of your life. And I'm sure some days you wake up and you're like, I just can't do this anymore. Like I can't date all these people, and I just want to be single, and I just don't want to date. I'm going to take some time for me. I'm going to take some me time. No. No. Nice try. But that's the universe. You know, the universe gives us these gifts, and just because we have these gifts doesn't mean that they're going to be easy. What it means is that, you know, we're meant to cultivate that area of our lives so that when we go to our next life, we've got our fill of the 5th house. You know, we've got our fill of what we did. And so in this life, it's not going to come easily right off the bat. You going out and being the life of the party isn't going to be easy at first, but I bet people kind of look to you to be that. They're always gonna say, hey, can you host a party? Hey, can you throw this party for such and such at your home? And or can you be the organizer of this? And it's gonna force you into that. You know, you're gonna be forced into being out. You're probably gonna get a job that forces you to be the life of the party, or forces you to be someone that's always dating, or forces you to always be, you see what I'm saying? Like, the universe is gonna force the soul, the sun, to do these things, whether you want it that way or not. And it is when you do those things that the universe, people around you, and your life begins to go and flow, because you are aligned. Does that make sense? Whenever we are aligned, whenever we align ourselves with the placements in our chart, that's when the universe gives us a thumbs up and it's clear roads ahead. You know, that's when people start to applaud us and like acknowledge us and say, oh my God, you're so beautiful when you're the life of the party. Oh my God, I love when you party. You're just, you're glowing when you party. When you come out with us, you are glowing. You glow. Like, you see what I mean? Or when you're playing with children, or when you become a father or a mother, you're gonna glow. You're just gonna have this glow about you. You know, that's where you shine the most, is when you're doing that thing. And yeah, so I really hope that helped my sun in the 5th housers. If you are a sun in the 5th house, write down below what sign your sun in the 5th house is, and I'll write back in the comments what the little trait or quirk that your sign in the 5th house will give, you know, and I'll give you a little freebie on me, you know, don't mention it. But listen, if you want a comprehensive, in-depth, you know, analysis of your birth chart, hit my links below, because we are not just one aspect of our chart. I would really hate for you to take this information and then go run with it, because then you're leaving all the 100 other aspects to the dust of what else you could be, of what else you could do, of what else you could cultivate, you know? And it is only when we combine the sum total of our aspects within our chart that we really have the ultimate cheat sheet to get by in this life that we've been given, you know? So I love y'all. I will see y'all in the next video, and I will talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good one, all right? Bye.